when I'm speaking, my brain's sending neurological activity to control my vocal cords. And it's that activity that we pick up, and we're able to process it and translate it into speech. And so one of the applications that we're developing is what we call voiceless communication. So it's the idea that essentially, take for example when you're talking on a cell phone, why do all the people around you need to hear your conversation? With this technology, we can enable people to speak silently and not miss important calls. So we'll give you an example of that. So this will take a second here.
Okay, should I pick up this phone?
Yeah. So what we're going to do is place one of the first voiceless cell phone conversation.
There we go. Nice ringtone. So hi Mike, this is Mike Ames over at TI. Are you busy?
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh, I just had a quick question for you.
So I can talk both verbally and also silently to answer his question.
Are you available to meet with members of the press afterwards?
Yeah, definitely.
Great. Thanks. Talk to you later.
The performance that we're able to achieve at this moment is similar to the early days of speech recognition. So those were days when there was very close set, but there were a number of applications that you could do. So one of the applications that we're developing, that we're launching at the end of this year, is a communication device for people with ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease, in order to communicate. So now, although the communication and speech that we can offer is limited, it still adds a huge amount of value. If you can capture what a person wants to say before they actually say it, there's a number of very powerful things that you can do with that. And one of them that we're developing is kind of its usage scenario, what we describe as the smartest man in the room. So essentially with the audio device, what we do is we'd capture the activity that a person wants to say and translate that into speech and use that speech to query search engines. So imagine you're walking down the street and you want to know where the local bus station is. And so you just essentially think it, or a little bit more than that, and the device captures the activity and translates that up to the internet, gets the answer and speaks it back down to you. So what that means for people is that we can augment human intelligence by using all of the collected knowledge that's held on the internet.